Namaste. Now we'll see what are there in the artificial intelligence, what it is made up of. Artificial intelligence is not mere single word. It is a bundle of so many things. So now let us see what is artificial intelligence, what it included, what are there in this, what all contribute for the artificial intelligence. You know that artificial intelligence is science and technology based discipline. Just science and technology both are included in that. Science is also there and technology is also there, such as computer science. It includes biology, psychology, linguistics, mathematics, and engineering. So it is not only technology. You can see biology is very much related to human body structure and all this. Not only human, all living things. Psychology, it is the mental ability of the persons or any living things. We can say languages, various languages are there. All the it has to include all those. Mathematics, calculation, algorithms, and all this are there. Engineering is very much meant for construction and all this. Construction of not only building, but everything, all constructive works it includes. So it is a vast content. It includes almost everything. So what human beings are, living things included. So what we can say is it is a in the very unique subject or unique preparation we can say. It is very much assisting in development of computer functions. It pushes the development of human intelligence like reasoning, learning, and problem solving. So we know that here because we say here reasoning, learning, and problem solving because in business we want all these things. If you want to take the decision, you should have these things basically. So what we can say is it is a uh, it is a combination or it includes all the ingredients or it includes all knowledge of all the areas. So, including all the areas knowledge, it has become a intelligent system. So, with the artificial intelligence, it's a built-up system. In the artificial intelligence philosophy, we find computer science, we find psychology, neuron science, biology, mathematics, and sociology. All these are very much required. Sociology is required to treat the society. Computer science is required to apply the programs and all this. Psychology is required to understand the other human beings or somebody else, or not only human beings and other things also. Neuron science, neurology is also required. Biology is also required to know the structure and all this. I mean, mathematics is also required to do the calculation and all mathematical operations. So, what all human beings, very intelligent human beings, is having, all those they are there in the artificial intelligence. They all contribute for the development of artificial intelligence. All other areas you can see in the picture, all the areas are given. They all contribute for the development of artificial intelligence. Okay, now we'll see if there is no artificial intelligence, because we know that artificial intelligence is a very well advanced program, very like computer program languages are there. So it is a very advanced computer program language. We are for the preparation of artificial intelligence. It is used. So if there is no artificial intelligence, or if the program without artificial intelligence, what there would be? You can see the left side, some pictures are there. One person is just drawing there. Drawing is not proper. So the what exactly he is doing we don't get. And next to that is only rope, just a rope they are holding, and it is, so we don't find a very ordinary work it is. So we don't get any intelligence there. And in third picture also, so the man is there or like a robot, but there is no any artificial intelligence. That's why it is not working at all. If you come to the other side, that is uh, right side of the picture, right side pictures. So there the artificial intelligence is used in the programming. So you see there, artificial intelligence, it helps in project ideas, various projects we have to do in the companies and all this. If you are working for MNC or any company, project work they have to do. Almost all engineers and all this, even in all the companies and all this, they have to undertake project work and all this, they have to do that. So using artificial intelligence, we get ideas to do the work on the projects. And you can see here next to that you can see the pictures. Artificial intelligence. It is just like a brain. It is shown there. It does so many types of works. So all kinds are there. It is surrounded. The human brain is surrounded by all types of work. You can see there are all sort of works are there. Even constructing home, carrying, and then working, transportation, marketing, everything is there. When we use, all our work will be very easier. Easily we can do the work. Work becomes here easier for us. Ease of the work is possible when yeah, programming with artificial intelligence is used. Now, again, third one you can say artificial intelligence can now create perfumes even without a sense of smell. And without a smell, we can here using artificial intelligence, we can create the perfumes because artificial intelligence they know how to avoid all these things because here sometimes when we do the perfume and all this or any fragrance item, we some people get headache and all this headache we get, or sometimes nausea kind of nausea we get, or some people fainted we get fainted also. That's why yeah, when artificial intelligence is used, because it's not a human beings. Artificial intelligence, the program languages are working as human beings, but they are not actual human beings. That's why if they don't get smell also, it doesn't affect on the body of artificial intelligence. But we people, if you don't smell, if you can't taste, then it is some kind of a disorder in the body. Either here or even nowadays here, you know that here, um, if you don't get smell and taste, then obviously it is a very symptom of COVID-19. That's why you must be very cautious about that. If you don't get smell or taste, definitely you know you need to go to the doctor because it's a very symptom of COVID-19. That's why we people should here have that smell and taste. Otherwise, it's a basic physical disorder, or sometimes if depression also causes like that, or some disorders, or some age factor, or some Parkinson disease. So many factors contribute for the what losing a smell or taste. That's why. But artificial intelligence, it's not a human being or any in programs and all this. Any mistake is there, it can be easily corrected. That's why if they don't smell also no problem. It doesn't affect on them. Okay. Now, what is this artificial intelligence? We have to see. So you know that artificial intelligence is really technology based it is. We know that it is computer is used, computer programs are used, various languages are used, biology is used, psychology is used, maths is used, sociology is used, everything is used here. But it is a technique. What technique it is? It is based on what technique? Now is here in this world. So artificial intelligence it has got a wider opportunity. You cannot imagine that what is the area, what limit is there for the artificial intelligence. Take for example, if you want to search for any topic in the Google, you can easily search which is the source, from where it is coming from, or who has contributed. They're all secondary. Even beyond the ocean also we get the message. Beyond the ocean also whatever is done we get it easily. So what we can say is it's a huge volume is there. You cannot imagine at all. And always you remember all these are computer programs. That's why these are well organized here. So we say here computer programs and all this. All these programs are well organized and all this. But whatever information we get, there where we are from where we are getting, we don't understand. And who has see, we may get the information who is supplying and all this, but what extent and from what destination he is supplying or she is supplying, we don't get. And organizer usually you have to use keywords and all this. What we are expecting, sometimes we don't get. So we can, it's they are not organized, they are not well organized. As per our requirement, this is the information. And formats also, whatever we are expecting, sometimes we don't get. Because it is our idea is different. That's the programs what are written is different. Always you know that here they are not stagnant they are not like stable water. Always they are changing. They never resist to change. Obviously, they are open for wide changes because we know that the world is changing. World is not changing because of our situation and all this. The environmental factors are changing. We need to obviously change. So even these are also programs also they quickly change to the given environment. Here, here in what all techniques they are used, they are using all the areas of artificial intelligence effectively and efficiently. And whatever the person who is searching for, or whatever work the person wants to get it done, it is being done by the artificial intelligence because they are very efficient. We human beings, even though we have, we have lots of energy, we have lots of time and all this, then also we don't do because people always feel lazy and all this. Most of the time, most of the people feel like that. But all these artificial intelligence, they're not all human beings. But only their intelligence is like human beings. It is they are done. That's why they whatever we ask, whatever we even all 24 hours also in a day, they give us, they provide us all the information with all this. And in artificial intelligence, so what correction if we want to do, we can do it. All the techniques, programs are used. But if we human beings can't adjust to any changes and all this, we don't agree also sometimes, right now. So you know that here artificial intelligence, without artificial intelligence, we cannot live nowadays. COVID-19 and all this, now using artificial intelligence, they are tracing, and even so many health for health problems and all these, they are widely used. Even to in the inside the body, what are there to find out that also. And nowadays endoscopy is being done, laparoscopy we do. I mean, we in the sense healthcare units, doctors. So everywhere it is used. In many nowadays it has become practice. So, but most of the time we believe in that. Sometimes, but they are not. Even we people also cannot give accurate result. But it is artificial intelligence is widely used, even though sometimes they give accurate, inaccurate result. You know, nowadays cases, COVID-19, I don't know, I'm not damn sure about that, but what I find, what I'm getting, or what I observed, I'm telling. So, whoever the person he may be, very healthy person or a symptomatic person, if he tested for COVID, he or she will be positive. So without any symptom, how they become positive? Because almost all here, if they tested 100 persons, 90% without symptom or asymptomatic, then also they are positive, and 10% they may be actual accurate result maybe. But how do you believe this? They look very healthy. 90% of the persons who are positive, they look healthy, active, they can do their work, everything they do. So then also they are taken as positives because of the artificial intelligence. Because it says, intelligence says, as per the Fed situation or information, he is a positive. That's why he is treated as a positive. So this is some drawbacks, or so many drawbacks are there. But artificial, we believe in that. We believe in machines rather than human beings. Whatever human beings say, we don't believe. But machine says means we agree with that. But you know that here almost all machines and all these made in China. So China people we can't believe. So machines also we cannot believe for a longer period of time. Okay, anyhow, these are the what techniques in use in artificial intelligence. We got it. Now you know that here artificial intelligence, in the artificial intelligence. So if you do not use in the program and all this, if you do not use artificial intelligence, they can question only specific answer only specific question. Here in a machine or in the technology, artificial intelligence is not used. Only they can answer, they can give specific answer. But if the artificial intelligence is used in the programs, they give the answers which are generic in nature. Whatever accurate means we are expecting accurate result or accurate answer they give. Generic, not per specific. Only see, you are not restricted to ask any question. Any question you can ask when it is artificial intelligence is used. When artificial intelligence is used, any question you can ask. So then they give you generic, general answer. So generic questions we can say. Then when artificial intelligence is not used, so we cannot modify the programs. But artificial intelligence, when it is used like human beings, we can see if you are mentally alert, mentally correct, anytime you are ready to change. So you can adjust to the situation like that. Artificial intelligence, when in the programs they are used, obviously we can make some modifications or changes. And here, when in case of programs without artificial intelligence, easily and quickly we cannot do any changes or any uh, uh, in the program we cannot do anything. If you do also, you'll get adverse effect. But in artificial intelligence, you can do quickly, easily changes, no problem. You'll get a better result, we can say. You know that here in India or in other advanced countries also, 100% that we are not technologically developed. Remember, if it is so, so you know that here the single virus is affecting whole world. We in the sense whole world is spending millions of dollars for science and technology, but so far no one is perfect in finding out the medicine for that. No one, even America very advanced country like America, Britain, Japan, German, leave India. We failed to just find out medicine for COVID-19, just for a single virus. So see the development of technology, science and development of science and technology. So we are so backward. Not only India, whole world is. It's a great shame for us. We don't have that much capacity. Anyhow, see, that's why we have not achieved. Remember, not only India, whole world, we have not achieved much in science and technology. There are so many things which are still undone. Remember that. Gradually, we are picking up. So leave it. Now, where we can apply artificial intelligence. So in games and all this, we can apply. We have to play chess, poker, tic tac toe, etc. To we can apply the artificial intelligence because machine can think of large number of possible positions based on heuristic knowledge, and then natural language processing. So internet and all this. So what language we speak, it can identify to do the process and all this we can use. So even whatever, if you don't know Kannada typing, Kannada letters or Nudi something, you if you don't write, so you can write in English letter only. For example, now if you want to write NA you write and use one app for that, then you can convert English into Kannada easily. So like this, apps and all these are available. So you can do it. Then it acts as for the expert systems you want. So there are so many applications which integrate machine software, especially information to impart reasoning and advising. They provide explanation and advice to the users. So expert system and all this explain they explain because so all the item machine language and all this we cannot explain easily. We means we are not so good in technology. Then also those who are good also cannot explain. So in that case we can use artificial intelligence. So in next what we can say within vision systems and for the speech recognition we can use. So we here sometimes systems under we cannot understand so many times even to catch thieves and all this artificial intelligence is used even just even thumb impression and all the only impression with the impression they can draw the picture of a person in detective and all this you might have seen even fingerprint and only just telling the person's appearance the artificial intelligence can draw the face of a particular person and his appearance just some with the using some clues it can do like that. So we can say in the vision systems and for the speech recognition we can use. So these systems, artificial intelligence, they understand, they can interpret and comprehend usual input into the computer. For example, a spying airplane takes photographs which are used to figure out spatial information or map of the area. Spying airplane, when drones and all this, they do like that. Doctors use clinical expert system to diagnose the patient, to diagnose patient, doctors use clinical expert system. And police, you know that police use computer softwares that can recognize the face of criminal with the stored portrait made by the forensic artist. Forensic artist and all this, they just they make it with the help of the portrait. They can take the expert advice or vision here from the artificial intelligence. And in speech recognition also, you can see that when we, political parties and all this, they blame the others and all this, they are to be caught. Then their mobile and all this, their old speech stored in the system and all this, it is being played, and through that they understand. So like what we can say is speech recognition. Some intelligent systems are capable of hearing and comprehending the language in terms of sentence and their meaning while humans talk to it. It can handle different accents. You know what accents differ from person to person, right? In American pronunciation is different, written it is different, India is still more different. So difference in pronunciation is there. And some people words, slang words and all this. That are some people will be having some their own particular word. Even if you go to North Karnataka and all this, they are different. Even you can see Mangalore language is different. Then North Karnataka language is different, and in Kundapur language again is different. So who is using what kind of language? Then what, see, with the noise in the background, what is there? Based on that also we can understand the speech of the person. Because what is their area, what profession do they do? Based on that they can recognize. So sometimes what are our own voice we don't understand because of the cold, cough and all this. Then we people cannot understand, but using artificial intelligence, this they can, the artificial intelligence intelligence, they can understand the, even though you are suffering from some cold, cough and all this, they understand your language. Because they will be having heuristic knowledge, history. They take the they make the matches like a heartbeat and all this, throbbing and all this. If you go for ECG or some cardiac problems, if you go to the doctor, then in the history they mark and all this. So through that it recognizes the speech and all this. Then even handwriting recognition also. Sometimes you here you can, you do, if you do the forgery and all this, definitely the person will be caught. Because whatever the style you use, or if you trace their this one handwriting, then also you have, see what it recognize your handwriting. If you trace the other others handwriting, or if you just change your handwriting also, it understands, then it is very useful. Because for the detection of handwriting, all this artificial intelligence is used. Then you know that intelligent robots are nowadays used even for homework also, in the at house also, and in foreign countries and all this, they do what human beings do. See, robots, they do all the tasks given by humans. See, there all the robots are having sensors. Sensors in their mind, sensors should be there to detect the physical data from the real world, such as light. For the light, also sensor will be there: heat, temperature, movement, sound, bump, and pressure. For all these, all the robots are fixed sensors. Through that, they understand. They all the robots have efficient processors inside, multiple sensors, and huge memory. Memory, they are inbuilt memory. They all these robots are having. And to exhibit the intelligence, they are equipped with all the efficient processors, multi sensors, and use memory power, etc. They are all these. They are these robots are, they are capable of learning from their mistake. Oh, if they do the mistake, next time they don't repeat that mistake. Means they are learning from the mistake. Remember, see, this time they do the mistake, same mistake will not be repeated by robots, because they, this time they understood that this is a mistake. So when they understand the mistake, they don't repeat the same mistake next time. So they can adapt to the new environment easily, right? Because they are not human beings, right? Their lungs, throats, and all this will not be affected if they go to another environment. Easily they can adjust, right? So this is what here is what are the applications of artificial intelligence. Now there are so many things to discuss about artificial intelligence. This is only second audio class for you. Other things we'll see in the next class. So thank you. We'll see in the next class. Thank you. Take care.